Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the 9th. And on the 9th of every month we have a Secret Not Secret Kit Club Focus Day, Christina Day, where many of us come together and share some layouts and projects, either using our kits or inspired in some way by Christina herself. And also, of course, on Mondays, as you know, my lovely friend Karina and I always have a little bit of a scrapbooking with a twist, which we either take one of the challenges given to us by Christina or a challenge from one of the parties. So today we are combining that in one lovely layout. Please pop on over and see Karina, of course, over on Instagram. And then today, just go and look for that lovely thumbnail so you can see all of my lovely friends who are playing along with Secret Not Secret Kit Club Focus Day, Christina Day. And today I am sharing a layout from one of the awesome Stash Bash Paloozas. Christina at Redefined Creative has two types, I guess, of classes. One of them is the Layout Palooza, in which we receive this massive and a full kit with everything even cut down and prepared for us to just scrap. And then another one, which is the Stash Bash one, in which we receive ideas and thoughts and inspiration ahead of time to collect goodies from our own stash. And then we have a full day, sometimes two, of live Christina scrapbooking for us. And they are always such awesome designs, versatile, quick pages that let the pattern paper often shine through, that don't need a tremendous amount of embellishing. They are awesome classes. If you've never taken one of them, I will have the Redefined Creative website link down below, of course. And there is always, first of all, if the Stash Bash Palooza usually comes by two. We schedule two of them at a time. There was always a bundle price. And then if you've taken one Stash Bash Palooza, there is an additional discount for the next one. So they are not only full of inspiration, but just awesome value. So my layout today is using my How to Kill a Kit with Style for November, of course, based on Maggie Holmes' Marigold. And this I thought was fun because I had, you've seen these papers being used recently in layouts, and I had these on my desk in the size that they were, and they worked perfectly for what I wanted to do, with just the addition here in the middle of a little piece of cardstock that I went to get in my stash, which is from Stampin' Up, and I think it is called Lost Lagoon. It's that perfect green teal that matches the marigold paper here and here. A little bit of paper tearing, and I used a white cardstock background. And then I just got the Lost Lagoon, the ink that goes along with this lovely cardstock, and I inked my edges in a bit of a distressed way, like a little bit of a messy way, and I love that. Then I did some paper tearing, and I inked all the edges of my papers as well before getting those down on the white cardstock, and that gave me the perfect base on which to build. And this is fun. It's a little bit of an interactive element. So I have 3 pictures here with sort of the main photo on the front, which was just one of the days that we did a hike in a town close to Sion in Switzerland, where I was staying with some friends, and I think the town was Montana. And rather than take the chairlift, we were hiking up and down the mountain, which was and it was a glorious spring-like type day. But of course, as we got higher, there was still tons and tons of snow. So it was just an awesome, beautiful day with fantastic views. And I used some cardstock in this sort of goldeny yellow color for my photos. I love the pop that that gives to the page. So I got my photo down, and then it was just a question of doing a little bit my triangle and getting my 3 clusters down. Now you're going to notice here that I use very little of the actual marigold ephemera. This beautiful butterfly comes from the marigold, but I have trouble with those big, big, big florals. But the Tracy Reed, Thankful for All the Things, collection of printables that I fussy cut, the colors just match perfectly here, and so I use that. Now this is also from the marigold, this lovely little leaf, which was quite easy to use, and this butterfly, which I love putting here, and I did this fun little layering cluster down here. This is just a piece of pattern paper that I have that I did a banner that I cut from the printables, a little sort of journaling spot, one of the Nicole Jones 911 little viewfinders, and my butterfly here is popped up just to give a little bit of extra dimension. Over on this side, I used one of the larger florals from the Tracy Reed collection. This piece is popped up, 2 lovely little leaves in colors that match perfectly, tucked in a little tab that I had here to put the date. Then I used these lovely thickers, foam thickers for fresh air, because that is what it is. And this will be a companion page to the one that you saw yesterday. Not at all a double page, but the one you saw yesterday in Sketch Sunday. And then I did the same thing over here and just tucked in my corners. I originally, not even thinking, put this floral sort of popped up on here, and then of course I couldn't open my little interactive piece, so I just popped it down underneath. But I did add a little bit of dimension to the ends here to give a little added interest. So there is one of my layouts based on the awesome Stash Bash Palooza. Pop on over and see what Karina got up to today. She was also going to do a layout based on one of the Paloozas. And as I mentioned before, look for the thumbnail and go and see how all of my scrappy friends are celebrating our lovely Kit Club and our lovely friend Christina. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.